Hey y'all, it's Brittany. So I thought we'd put together some of these witch hats. So basically what this is, and this is super old, so the adhesives on this, like I took the adhesive off, the adhesives don't even stick anymore. So it comes with this, whoops, I got this years and years and years ago on clearance at Target from American Crafts. 2013, that's how old this is. And there are these like witch hat placeholders, like place tag, like place cards, like you put your names on them. So what comes with it is it makes 8. So there's 8, you know, glittery witch hat bases. There's these little character circles, and then the place you put the names on, and then it comes with like this paper fringe, which you're supposed to like layer. So like this. But this I'll save for another project or gift it, because I'm not going to actually use that. I'm going to use the stitched crepe paper I made, and I'm going to turn these into ornaments. So I cut out this trim from Target, I think from last year or the year before. It's this cord, so I cut out the pieces for it. And oh no, my battery's flashing. Hopefully it doesn't die on me. If we can at least get one done together, that would be great. I do want to stamp on these. I'm a little nervous about stamping on them because they're kind of glossy, so I'm trying to figure out which ink to use, or if I should just write on them with Sharpie. But yeah, so I'm going to use my score tape because the adhesives on this doesn't stick anymore. And the adhesive they have on here is really thick, but you know. And what I'm gonna do before I roll it, which is what it says to do, I'm gonna put some hot glue here, and I'm gonna stick my ends of the top in there. So we're gonna roll around this, right? So it said just to roll it. It didn't really give us a specific way. Like I tried to roll it like really tight, and it still didn't cover all the way like it like wanted us to. If that makes sense. Like I don't know how tight they wanted this, but it didn't make sense for it to go tight because there's no adhesive then on this side, you know. So you're only supposed to, you know, go as far as the, I guess, this base, which didn't make sense because they have such thick, they had such thick adhesive on here. So it's a little bit of a struggle, but, and you see some of the adhesive, see it's like, I don't know, the way they designed this, it's a little weird. Like I played around with it a little bit and it still showed the adhesive. Like it's really hard to do. It's a little more difficult because we have the trim stuck in there. Alright, so kind of gonna start from the bottom. And then what I do is I just kind of curl it up. And that's why it's a little difficult up at the top, because we have this in there, but we want to glue that in at the top so it doesn't fall out, if that makes sense. So then you're going to like pinch it, but then see? There's still, it's like weird the way they designed this. It's not like gonna work the way they wanted it to, and that's probably why they had it clearanced out. I mean, so yeah, anyways, what I'm just gonna do is just put some hot glue in there and just close it up the top here. And the thing is, this is not my adhesive, this is the adhesive from theirs. So like that doesn't make sense the way they had the adhesive on there. It was way too thick to begin with. And now that's there, but I have some sort of a way. I kind of want to an idea to cover it. So, which is like with like, you can put like a pom-pom up here, or you can put some more of like, I have like a oh, here it is. Here's the tinsel trim from Dollar Tree, and I thought you could put some of this up at the top, and it makes it look like a party hat, like a party witch hat, and that helps, sorry, that helps to hide it. You see there? Sorry, I can't tell if I'm in frame or if I'm not in frame. But that's that idea. So basically what I'm gonna do is start in the back here, and I'm gonna put a strand of glue, start a strand of glue, and I'm gonna start my ruffles and glue in the center of my ruffles. So we're gonna fold this in a little bit. And let me cut the stitching, the thread. Alright, and we're going to overlap just a little bit. Okay, we're going to cut that. I did do a tutorial on how I make this, how I stitch this. I had a little technical difficulties because my sewing machine did not want to cooperate with me. That always happens when you do tutorials. Nothing wants to cooperate with you. Okay, so obviously this is like, looks like a skirt. So we're gonna push it up, and we're gonna push this part down. Just like that. So we're gonna like kind of crinkle it and like push it around and smush it. Smush it, smush it, smush it. Okay. And there's my little fringy witch hat. Instead of using that other fringe, there's that one. I like how this looks a lot better. And then in the front, which is the opposite of where the back is, we're gonna stick here one of these, and I don't trust the adhesive on these. Well, this one actually has good adhesive on it, but I'm gonna hot glue it. I hot glue everything, even if it has like a sticker on it. So there's that. And then I'm gonna take, where's my, alright, I'm gonna take a very small piece of this. Like, you literally need to just take like an 1.5 to 2-inch piece, and this is wired. So you could just wrap it around, but I put glue, so I'm just gonna put a little strand of hot glue around the top there. And I'm gonna wrap it around. Try not to burn myself. I'm gonna twist the wire and then fold it back over. Now you can put this around the top and the bottom. You can do kind of whatever you want with this. I also had the idea of using like a pom-pom, like a glittery pom-pom. Hot glue got stuck to the side. Glittery pom-pom and whatnot. And then I wanted to put like I have, well, these aren't like, well, there's some black in here, but you can put like a little pom-pom up top. Where does this bag open? Let me open this. I do have a container to go in. Sorry about the crinkling. Grab one of these medium ones. Sorry. So you can actually like go here and add a pom-pom too around where the try to show you better. So you can add a pom-pom up top too if you want, which I may or may not do. I don't know. Let me look at it. I mean, it's kind of cute. But I don't know, I kind of like, maybe the pom-pom's too big. Then I feel like with the pom-pom, it feels more like a clown hat. Alright, I'm not going to do a pom-pom. Anyways, and then I'm going to put my, like, saying on here, and I'm going to glue this on to here. So yeah, so I turned place card